So, Coach, you've been all over the country coaching football. North Alabama, Arkansas Tech, Southeastern Louisiana, Temple. What made you want to come to Clarion University?
Well, the biggest thing, I wanted to get back to Pennsylvania, state of Pennsylvania. We had a great time living in the state. Know the conference extremely well. And, just something about Pennsylvania we really enjoyed. And I like the 4 seasons up here that they have. And, I've been up here, met a lot of great people. And, it was kind of one of those things we want to get back to the state.
Absolutely. All right. So you come in here and you have an opportunity to build your own staff. What were some of the qualities you were looking for from your coaches that you hired?
Well, the thing I pride myself on was, good people make good coaches. Me and Bobby Wallace, our head coach I worked for a very long time. That's what he taught me, and then Coach Dye taught him that. And that's what I truly believe, because I think if it's a good person that's going to work extremely hard, we can teach him what he need to learn. But the staff was an ongoing process when I got here. Kind of scrambled there towards the end with one of the coaches leaving and trying to get some part-time coaches in here. But for the first year, I think we did a good job of putting together the staff. A lot of experience right now on this football staff compared to what we had in the past. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it's going to pay off on the field this year.
Absolutely. So, Coach, North Alabama, you started off as a student assistant, to a full-time assistant and the team's recruiting coordinator. Now, I'd say you did a pretty amazing job, winning 3 straight national championships. Was that when you came to the realization that you loved coaching and that's what you wanted to spend your life doing?
Well, I tell people a little bit, probably was second grade, really. I remember putting in an offense as a little kid, drawing up the plays. I'm from Louisiana, so LSU football is extremely big. My grandparents had season tickets for, 40, 50 years. And I grew up in Tiger Stadium. And we used to always go there in the warm-ups. And my grandfather owned a sugarcane field. So we got there early, watched the warm-ups, but come third quarter, we had to leave. And about midway to third quarter, had to go home and get ready to go to work the next day. But I think that's kind of where I kind of got involved with enjoying football, watching it a little different. And then when after high school and in college, and I wound up rupturing 2 discs in my back. I had 2 more years of college football playing, and I wound up getting into college coaching early, was a student coach, and then one thing led to another. But, the biggest break was going to University of North Alabama, getting with Bobby Wallace there. And, obviously, there's no secret to success. You got to work hard. And I was fortunate enough. I worked extremely hard, had a coach leave, and he held a job for me for 4 months till I graduated from college. So when I graduated, then I got hired full-time. And, we had some great coaches. And the guys did an unbelievable job recruiting on the staff. And, the results was 3 straight national championships. We were 41-1. The only game we lost was to Youngstown State by 3, and they wound up winning the national championship FCS football. So a lot of good people, a lot of great memories, and just very fortunate to do that when I was a very young coach.
Absolutely. So, Coach, you've had success everywhere you've gone, but some might say that your greatest success was right here in the PSAC with Kutztown. You took over a team that was 2-8, and in your 7-year stint as head coach, you completely turned the program around. 2-time Coach of the Year, won your first Division II playoff game in the first 96 years of the program, and you even peaked at number 6 overall in the AFCA 25 top poll. What does it take to turn a program around from the bottom of their conference to a top 6 team in the country?
Well, it starts with administration.
Mm-hmm.
The thing over there, we did what we could do to help the football program. Greg Bamber was athletic director, and he tried to help us as much as we can. Same thing's happening here with our athletic director here. Wendy Snodgrass has done a great job trying to get the program back to where it needs to be. And just doing all the little things we can to help it going. Now, obviously it takes time to build a program. At Kutztown, we only won 7 games twice in the history of school when I was there during the season. But it took time. It took 5 years to be very competitive and be in the top of the conference. But, it's just, to me, there's no secret to success. You got to work hard. And, each recruiting class come in little by little. We got a little bit better and better. And then basically we found a quarterback. Kevin Morton did an unbelievable job. Started for 4 years there, and holds all kind of records there at that time. Just a special player, but the coaching staff, we had a lot of great people. They were good people now, extremely good coaches, and we didn't have much, but what we had, we got the most out of it.
Mm-hmm. So, Coach, analytics have made their way into the pros and the top of college football. Some people hate them, some people love them. Do you find yourself incorporating analytics into your game plan on game day?
I don't believe in analytics. I don't know. I know about them, but to me, football comes to gut feeling on what to do. I hear this stuff. Analytics said we ought to do this or do that. All I know, if the right guard's getting beat by a defensive tackle and all game long, my gut feeling is I probably won't run the ball over there, even though analytics would tell me to. It's the flow of the game, figuring out what's going on. Just like going on fourth down and 1 instead of kicking a field goal, your kicker might be having problems that day and not kicking the ball very well. But I mostly go on gut feeling.
Absolutely. So you kick off your season tomorrow versus West Liberty University at home, 6 o'clock start. What's the message to the guys in the locker room before the game, and who are some players to keep an eye on?
Well, the thing to me, we just want to be the best that we can be. Success is being the best that you can be, whatever it is. And I'm just really looking forward to seeing the guys play tomorrow night. I mean, we've been practicing all spring long. Been a long camp with everything. They worked extremely hard. They've done everything we asked them to do to this point. How it's going to look on the field, well, we're going to find out. I ain't going to pinpoint, anybody right now. We'll see how they do during the game. I'll have a lot more comments next week on this show. But I'm just excited about, getting the first game under our belt here at Clarion and seeing what we can do this year.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time, Coach.
Well, thank you.